22 things you still don't know in your 20s. As a kid, you assume you'll know everything there is to know about growing up when you graduate high school. But when you hit your 20s, you find out you don't know a thing about the real world. What you want to be when you grow up. No one will tell you what to do. How to do taxes. You heard all the adults around you whine about taxes for years, and you wondered how hard it could be. When to get car maintenance. What does that light on your dashboard mean exactly? How a credit card works. Why do you owe so much more than you actually spent? Why you need 401k. You could put that money to much better use at the mall. How to cook basic foods. It's time to call your mom and ask her exactly what simmer means. When food goes bad. Speaking of food, the chicken says sell by October 20th, but does that mean you have to throw it away? How much trouble a pet is. Many sleepless nights spent walking your new friend down the street in the dark every 2 hours. How to change a tire. You probably just assume you'll find an instruction manual in the trunk. How to throw a dinner party. At some point in your adult life, your parties need to grow up too. How insurance works. You always took your insurance for granted as a kid because you had no idea you had it. How to get utilities. You get your first home or apartment and it has none of these things. Why the power bill is really high. Once you get those utilities turned on, you don't realize just how much they cost. Why the cable bill is really high. You probably never realized your cable would be so high. How to find a doctor. The first 3 you call don't take your insurance plan, and by the time you find someone who does, you just know your flu turned into cancer. How to write a cover letter. This has to grab the employer's attention without being too long or too silly. What to do when you have a car accident. Do you call 911 or those insurance people you didn't know existed? What your credit score is. You don't know how to find your credit score or why you should even care. When you have a fever, your mom used to just put her hand to your forehead. What makes an appropriate wedding gift? You waited until the last minute. Whether you have allergies, you have no idea what to say. Where to find time to do things for yourself. Now you feel like there is never enough time in the day to do the things you want to do.